Good Sunday afternoon, everybody. This is the 12th of December, or January. Jesus, good Lord. Wish it was December. I could use another month. I got a little bit of a problem with my one water tank. The submersible heater can't quite keep up, and I don't have a floating one. Went to the hardware store this morning, the one that's open today, and they don't have one either. With the cold weather coming, I kind of want to get this problem resolved today while I got some daylight to take care of it. So my solution here is we're going to make a submersible heater floating. What are you looking for, though? Yeah, somewhere in there. What? You're not helping. You're of no help. No help. Let's see. That. Put it through there. Pop that. Nice friction fit. Guess what? I don't see any reason that don't work. You can see we're building a little shelf ice here. Sorry. And the cows are smart enough, they'll break it out, but that shouldn't have to happen. They should have a nice source of water. That one over there, that one stays open just fine. The one for the heifers, this one's only 50 gallons bigger, but I don't know why it won't stay open. But anyway, we got one submersible and one floater now. We'll see how that works out. I'm going to see if this floater will melt this ice out of here. It'll kind of give me a good impression of whether it's going to hold, keep up or not. So that's a nice bale right here. Good prairie hay. Nice green yet. That stuff dried down perfectly. They're gonna like that. Not real happy about this cow yard right now. I didn't want to show it, but with the way the weather's been, how cold it's been, this stuff is froze up pretty good. I mean, you get the ones that will move, but you get ones that won't too, and then really hard on the tractor to try to clean that up right now. I need to get the skid steer going so I can use that. That's a little bit more built for pushing on things. I'm not going to go and break my loader up trying to do that. So I might look at getting maybe one of those 3-point landscape rakes at some point. I think that could be pretty handy. You can go and at least get the stuff that's loose on the surface. The way I froze it down this year seemed to work pretty good. Most of the time that stuff is loose on the surface, but the ones that are stuck, they'll raise hell on a loader, that's for sure. So we'll do what we can. I mean, that's not great, but it's better than it was. I don't like that kind of stuff up there, but oh well, what do you do? The wind kind of sucks out there. Apologize for the dirty window. I'll give you a really quick rundown here. When Bob and Wendy moved up here in 89, 90, up where the house was kind of a little meadowy area, and then that field that goes up to the north end up there, that was kind of there. The rest of this out here, they cleared all this out. There was no buildings, nothing. Everything from where the garage is back to the south was all wooded. So Bob logged all that off because obviously Bob was a logger, and then they had someone come in and do a lot of dozer work for him, basically use the logging money to pay for the work. And then Wendy 756 did the bulk of the legwork to get that turned over and turned into pasture what they could. They did sections of it. There's a lot that still needs to be done. That's my intention here shortly going forward. That's why we're out there logging in the pasture. And then they slowly started building buildings. Initially, when they first started out here, they were hand to mouth most of the time. So these that old shed right there is kind of the last survivor of the originals. Unfortunately, it's just deteriorated to the point where it's got to go, but we're going to have that nice cattle shed up there on the hill. We did add the wood shed over here, obviously turning the horse barn into a workshop. We're still building and adding on here, but slowly but surely trying to do right by them. I know they would have, Wendy would have liked me to keep that white board fence, but that thing was beyond repair. That stuff was probably 20 plus years old and just wasn't worth saving anymore. And plus I needed to move it back. As we grow this cattle herd, we're gonna need to move that fence back anyway. I'm trying to be proactive. We got a lot of stuff to clean up out here too, but a little history on the place for you. This was nothing but a meadow when Bob and Wendy started, so we're working away, but we got a ways to go. Plenty of stuff to do, plenty of stuff to clean up, but we'll keep after it.